just shy of 10 a.m. Got a bit later start, but that's because the early shuttle from the Fontana Village Resort wasn't until 9 a.m. Got a great shuttle from Schwab, so thank you, sir, for that. And this is a view from the Fontana Hilton, one of the nicest, if not the nicest shelter on the AT. So I'll give you a little look at that here in a moment, but man, what a view to start the morning. And also the weather. They were calling for some rain, which still could happen later in the day, but right now I'm in a t-shirt and it's about almost 60 degrees. So enjoy that view and we'll see you in a little bit. All right, into the woods we go. We're gonna drop off our registration and be on our way. All right, in the box we go. Well, I've been climbing for about the last, 2.5 miles. When you enter the Great Smoky National Forest, it is a bit of a climb. So I'm about 2 miles from Shuckstack. It is just shy of 11:30. Still climbing. So I'll check in when I get to Shuckstack, which I believe is a old fire tower. So I'll see you up there. Well, maybe you can see up there on that ridge. That is old Shuckstack. Hard to get a glimpse of it, but I'm still going up. See you up there. Well, just hit the first awesome view of the day. Beautiful, climbing up to Shuckstack. Man, that was a great view. So I'm gonna continue onwards, but we're gonna take the sunshine while we get it because I think it's gonna rain later. I hope it doesn't, but I think it's going to. Well, I just went up Shuckstack, and it's definitely not for the faint of heart. There was a group of guys up there just doing a day hike from Huntsville, Alabama, and one of them was very kind. He gave me, woohoo, some of those. So I'm gonna eat those on the way down. I am like 6 miles from, it's called Molly's Ridge Shelter, but I'm going to the Russell Field Shelter. I'm still about 10 miles away. So it is 12:30. I got some moves to be made. It is 1:55 p.m. I just stopped and had a little lunch on top of Doe Knob. So now I'm heading down to Econetly Gap Spring, which is in a little over a mile. I'll do a water refill and then go ahead and get ready for the push to Molly's Ridge Shelter. Take a little break, eat a little food, and then go ahead and finish the final 2 miles after that to the Russell Field Shelter. So that is my 2 p.m. check-in. So we'll see ya down the trail. Got a nice little water source coming right out of the moss and rocks. Oh yeah. I just passed Molly's Ridge shelter, and there was a gentleman there that I had seen earlier in the day who's doing a section hike through the Smokies with a buddy, and he had hiked in front of me for a little bit, and he said right before he got to that shelter, he saw a juvenile bear crashing off right in front of him. So I know that shelter in particular has been flagged for high bear activity right now. So my shelter, Russell Field shelter, is about 3 miles past. So I'm climbing again, and I'm gonna climb up to the Devil's Tater Patch. So we'll see what that holds in store when we get there. All right, seems like a good time to close out. This was a big day of elevation gains, and I'd like to say that means less gaining tomorrow, but that's not true. I want to say all in all, we gained about 5,100 feet in elevation over the course of 16 miles. The first 3 of that was pretty flat, but then you get into the Smokies. So it was a pretty tough day. So as soon as I get to camp, I'm gonna see how many people are at the shelter, because if it's full, then I'll set up my tent. But if it's not full, then the rule here in the Smokies is you gotta use the shelters if you can. So do that, and cook some food, do a water refill, and then settle in for the night. So maybe I'll try to take a picture of the sky, but I think it's gonna be a little cloudy. We'll see. Until then, this is Rabbit. I'm hopping off, and we'll see you tomorrow.